Hey, it's Sir Shootslot, and today I'm going to show you a glitch I've been using for quite a while that lets you get the armor in Red Dead Online. But not just that, I found a way to save custom components on it and even turn it into a Posse outfit so that you could actually respawn with it. Most people either don't know about this or mess it up. So I'm going to walk you through it step by step so you can do it right. And I think all of you will love it. Let's get into it. First thing I need to talk about are the variants. There's one group of variants and then there's another group of variants. The first group are from the mission Kill Them Each and Every One. There's 4 variants in that, and then the next variants in the other group are the Golden Armor and the Gunrush Armor. We'll look at those. Here we have the Standard, the Copper, the Toothy, the Standard with Chaps, the Golden, and the Gunrush. But we'll only be focusing right now on the first 4. The first 4 armors are obtainable through the mission Kill Them Each and Every One. The black dot is your spawn point, and then the red dot is where you need to go to activate the next part of the mission. Whoever is closest will receive the standard armor, the second closest will receive the copper, the third closest will receive the toothy, and the fourth closest will receive the standard with chaps. In this mission, your position compared to everyone else determines the armor. And that's how you get every single wearable armor in the game. That's the only 6 unless Rockstar adds new content. There are some NPC armors that would be nice, but I don't think Rockstar will ever give us it. Time to move on and talk about how to do the actual glitch itself. There's 2 different methods. One's easy, one's hard. Step 1 requires the Rex Road bandana, which sadly was an outlaw pass item, meaning a lot of people don't have it. They gave it away as a reward for completing challenges a couple months back, so you do have a chance of getting it. But for the most part, a lot of people don't have it, and if you don't have it, you can't do this version. So you want to load in to Kill Them Each and Every One wearing a custom outfit wearing this Rex Road bandana. Here I've loaded into a game with only me and another guy, which kind of sucks for me, because I can only get the copper and the standard, and I can't get the toothy and the standard with chaps, because there won't be a person in position so that I could actually get into the proper position to get the armor. I just want to show you that so that that makes sense. I'm at spawn, and because I'm going for the standard armor, I'm going to ride from here at the spawn point all the way to the spot near Fort Mercer that activates the next part of the mission. If I wanted the copper armor, I'd probably stay behind and let the guy ride ahead in front of me and let him finish off. But because I want the standard, I'm going to go ahead past both Harley and the other player and go straight to that location. As you can see, I don't have it marked, so I go a little past it and around in the wrong area, but that's fine. Then you gotta wait for these guys to stop talking in the cutscenes. Honestly, it's the worst part of the whole entire glitch is these cutscenes because they last so stupid long. Here, as you can see, I am the guy with the green gun. Because I rode ahead, I got the standard, like I wanted. The cutscene is pretty short after the armor is revealed, and then the next step is very important. Okay, you're gonna put up your Rex Road bandana, like so. Your character's gonna put it up, and then you're gonna put it back down, and then you gotta quit to free roam, like so. Okay, so now you want to skip to step 2. The time will be on the screen right now. If you're here, you don't have the Rex Road bandana, and that's really tough because that makes things so much easier. But don't lose hope. It is still not horribly difficult to get the armor with any bandana. You just need to have a custom outfit, and you need any bandana you could get in the catalog, in the store, or in the tailor. Any will do. You just need a bandana. Once you have a custom outfit with any bandana of your choice, you could load in to kill them each and every one. Here you could see I've loaded into a full lobby with 4 people. This means I can get any of the armors I want. I just need to get ahead of someone or behind someone in a certain orientation to get the armor I want. After the cutscene plays, you either want to get ahead of people or behind people, depending on which armor set you want. Here, I need to get last place in order to get the standard with chaps, which is what I'm going for. So I'm just going to stay behind and let them go to Fort Mercer, because I don't need to go. Now, if I wanted the toothy armor, I would get 3rd place. If I wanted the copper armor, I'd get 2nd. And if I wanted the standard, I would just go ahead of everybody and go straight to Fort Mercer. But right now, I'm going for the standard with chaps, which is very, very last place. So all I need to do is sit here and just let them go to Fort Mercer. Once the randoms or your teammates, whoever you're playing with, gets close enough to the marker I've shown before, a cutscene will activate in which you and your entire team will equip the armor. This is probably the worst part about the whole entire glitch is these cutscenes, because they take a very, very long time in order for them to pass. But it's not horrible. It's not very easy to see because I'm in the very back, but I have a green revolver, and if you look closely, I have the standard with the chaps. Because I stayed behind, I got the variant I wanted. And this part of the cutscene is the first time you can see what variant you actually got. From here, you just gotta wait for the cutscene to carry out. Once the cutscene stops, you want to call in your bounty wagon, and you will ride all the way to the Armadillo General Store. There's 2 things that you gotta know while riding is that first off, Harley has a large radius around him after the cutscene, in which if you drive close to him, he will start to slow you down. So you either want to go around him or you want to shoot at him to speed him up. Really, you should probably just go around him. The next thing, and this is if you're playing with randoms, is if you are not quick enough, the randoms will complete the objectives, and then a cutscene will play in which Teddy Brown leaves his room. If you get a cutscene, then you will fail this glitch. So it's very important that you get there fast, but you don't crash. You could still call in your hunter wagon, but your hunter wagon is very slow. So try your best not to crash your bounty wagon. You just want to ride all the way to Armadillo General Store. There, you'll be able to access the wardrobe. Once you're there, you want to start spamming your bandana. Now, the way I do it to do it as fast as possible, and the way really you should probably be doing it, is hit L1, R1 at the same time, but put your right joystick left and down in that little corner. And you want to hold that joystick right there, but you want to hit R1 and L1 at the same time to really get that speed down, and just want to keep spamming it. It's not easy, and you'll accidentally get behind cover sometimes, or might accidentally equip something you didn't mean to. That's fine. You just want to keep trying to put up your bandana. If the cutscene plays, then you're going to have to try again. But once you get in a rhythm of doing this, it's not as hard. It does take a lot of patience, and so I advise you not to give up. As you could see, it took me an excessive amount of tries. Normally it doesn't take this long, but as you could see, eventually it'll give you the option to put up your bandana. Once you put up your bandana, you want to go inside the general store, go to the wardrobe, and you want to modify and put the bandana down. After you've done that, you want to go ahead and quit to free roam. And then congratulations, you did the first part of the step, which is really the hardest. Okay, so now you want to skip to step 2. The time will be on the screen right now. So first part of the gold or Gunrush armor glitch, you want to have a custom outfit with the Rex Road bandana on. You also want to have a second saved outfit on your horse. Right now, I'm waiting for the game to start. Now that I'm loaded into the game, what I need to do is I need to go ahead and do whatever action is needed in order to actually equip the armor. In Fool's Gold, you need to get the armor whenever it's dropped on the ground. Now, there will be 2 armor pieces at the start of the match, but those will be either taken by you or someone else. So I would get to the very center before the game actually starts to equip it and then put on your bandana and then take it off. But if you can't get to the center and equip it, then you're going to have to kill whoever has it after that. I did struggle a little bit, as you could see through these clips, to actually get to the armor, but that's because I didn't go to the center at the start. You should really, really try to get to the center at the start. But here, I equip it, I put up my bandana, I put it back down, and I quit to free roam. But the Gunrush armor, the thing about it is it's a very rare event, and it's very, very hard to record because of that. So I have no recording of me actually glitching it. But it is very easy to actually do the glitch. You just do the golden glitch by wearing the Gunrush armor, and the way you do that is you open the chest and it'll put on the armor. This next step is how you actually turn the armor into a saved outfit. So you want to ride to Armadillo, and you want to ride there. No fast traveling. Fast travel will mess up the glitch completely. So you want to go to the wardrobe, and you want to do this very, very specific glitch. You're going to hold square on the wardrobe to about 90%, and then you're going to hold L1 to open your item wheel. You know you've done it right if your item wheel appears, but your radar does not appear. As you can see, my radar is not in the corner. So after that, what you want to do is you want to hit options. You want to go down to social club. You want to go to nominations, and you want to select one of the nominated series. But I will warn you, if you select one of the top ones, it's going to load you in pretty fast, and if you load into a nominated series, then you're going to fail the glitch. So I normally go towards the bottom. You want to cancel matchmaking, and you want to go over to the catalog. You want to open it up. You want to go to clothes, hats, select a hat. After you select hats, you won't view hats. Rather, you'll view this half wardrobe state. It's really weird. You want to hit save outfit, and you want to back out. Now you want to back out of the catalog completely. Then you want to go outside and get to your horse. You're going to select a saved outfit, and then a custom outfit. And then you should be wearing the armor. Then when you go back into the wardrobe, it should automatically have the save function activated. So you could just name it and submit it, and then it'll put it in your wardrobe. So now you have your armor. right? But you want to add custom components. First off, you want to see what slot your armor is in. For me, it's number 3. Secondly, you want to either memorize or record what custom components you're adding onto it, because later on you're going to have to see the names of the components, but you won't be able to see how they look. So first we're going to put on a custom outfit, but it doesn't matter what's on it, so I just hit no outfit, put on a hat. Then we need to do the same glitch we did earlier, which is also known as the wardrobe buffer. The glitch we're doing now is a weird variant of the wardrobe buffer. It's basically 2 glitches combined into 1 glitch. What you do in the catalog is similar to how you save the outfit. You open catalog, you go to clothes, you go to hats, you select hats, and you hit save outfit. But what is different is you back out and then you hit hats again. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going through all the hats really fast, and I'm kind of making the game buffer. So I might do 2 laps of looking at every single hat in the game. But you don't have to go to that extent, I would say. You just got to look at a lot of hats. And that'll buffer the game. Then you want to close out.
I try to get my goods shipped by wagon. I don't trust the railroad as far as I can spit. Alright, let me know if you need me to read something to you.
And you want to go and you want to do that wardrobe buffer glitch again.
That was fast.
And again, you want to go back to the catalog. So just like last time, you want to go to clothing, and you want to go to hats, and you want to select the first option at the bottom. Now you select in outfits the slot that has the armor. That's why I told you that you have to remember it from earlier. Now that we have equipped the armor, now we gotta actually go and equip the components. So now you're free to equip anything you want. Although equipping any chaps will remove the metal chaps, if you equip any vest, it'll remove the metal vest, and if you equip anything that's a mask or hat, you will remove the helmet. Also, if you want to wear no coat, the standard option will not be given to you, and you need to equip the Pilata pants in order to actually wear no coat. Before you get out of the catalog, you could actually modify your components. So what I do with my outfit most of the time, I roll up the sleeves because I like the way it looks. You just equip everything that you want. You can equip anything you want. It really does not matter. Although you can't equip no shirt. I could be wrong though, so if any of you find out a different way where you could remove the shirt, please let me know. Once you're done making your outfit, you want to back out of the catalog completely. When you're fully backed out, you'll realize you're wearing all the custom components that you put on the armor. Then you just go to your wardrobe. Once you get to the wardrobe, then you just save the armor as a outfit. So you did the armor glitch, and you're having some fun wearing it about, but there's one huge problem with the armor. I'm gonna respawn because someone shot me, or I just respawned on my own. And as you could see, I spawn with all the components of the armor, or what I last equipped, but I don't have the armor on me. That gets annoying, and then you have to go all the way back to your horse and re-equip it. That's irritating, but it doesn't need to be this way. There is one more thing you could do, one more glitch that will make the armor more usable and reliable, and that is to turn it into a Posse outfit. First thing that you want to do is go to Posse, right? You need to either form one or, be in control of one, and you need to turn on Posse outfits. It does not matter which one. It could be any. I normally go for Big City, but you could do any Posse outfit. It really doesn't matter, and it won't matter at all. So, once you equip your Posse outfit, you go to Quick Join, and then you go to Series Playlist On Call. Then when you finally load in, you go equip the armor that you want to become the Posse outfit, or really any outfit. This works with anything. Then you leave to free roam, and then when you finally load in, you'll be wearing the armor. And if you die with the armor, it will be respawned on you, as you can see here. Armor's still on me. No components got removed. I'm still drippy. This can even work with groups of people. Here I got my good friend Freaky. We have two outfits. As you can see, his looks a lot better than mine. I just did a custom outfit just to show you that it really works. I turn on Posse outfits and I wait for his to load in. It takes a second for everybody's Posse outfit to load in. Whenever it finally does, you go to Quick Join, and again, Series Playlist On Call. And whenever both of you get in pre-game lobby, both of you need to equip the armor. Now, it could take a second for both parties, you and whoever, or if you're doing a huge posse, it can be up to 7 people. If you need to wait for all 7 people to load in, do so. And once everybody loads in, they all need to equip the outfits.
I've equipped the armor.
But you all need to confirm with each other that you're wearing the armor. The reason being is, as you can see, my friend Freaky is still in the Big City outfit. Once everyone is ready, you want to quit to free roam, just like last time. And as you can see, both of us loaded in wearing our armor, meaning it worked for the both of us. And now if we die and respawn, we will still be wearing the armor. And that, everybody, is every single glitch you can do with the armor. I've been using this glitch for such a long time. I've had so much fun with it on so many levels. I mean, wearing it and just doing stupid stuff in it is the funnest thing I've ever had done on Red Dead. And I can never not be wearing armor from here on out. It was amazing learning about these glitches, and not just learning about them, but also discovering a couple too. I want to personally thank freakhmclovinrdo for helping me with every single armored clip. Me and him have had a lot of fun making this video together, and I needed him to discover the details on the Posse outfits, and I really couldn't have done it without him. So I want to thank you all for watching. This is my first video and my first tutorial ever. I hope this satisfies your wants and needs for Red Dead Online armor. Have a great day, everyone.